Very happy. In a shampoo, that's optional. Nervous, you guys ready? Tonight, we're gonna make fidget spinner cookies. I don't know now how awesome the intro to this video is gonna be, but I know it's awesome. So we're gonna make those awesome cookies that you just saw 2 seconds ago. For this, you're gonna need flour. It's all pre-measured for our convenience. You're gonna need flour, vanilla extract, room temperature butter, very important, room temperature cream cheese, in a shampoo, that's optional, looks a lot better though, salt, and sugar. Beautiful. Alright, so let's just go ahead and jump right into this madness. First thing you want to do, preheat your oven to 350. Right?
Yeah.
Right. 350. 2.5 cups of flour, 3/4 cup of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And you want to fully you don't want hair in it. You want to fully incorporate this mixture. We have a whisk, but sometimes it's just better to get your hands dirty. After it's fully incorporated, can't really tell the difference. You want to add room temperature unsalted butter directly to the pot, to the bowl. That's 1, that's 2. Now the trick to this is you gotta mix it with Los Manos
For us who don't understand what that means.
With the hands. And you want to mix it till it's crumbly, slightly wet, and shiny.
Wow, it's crumbly.
Next up, you gotta add your vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons. We have an R2D2 measuring set. In case you couldn't tell, it's awesome. Don't use your mouth. Tastes like garbage. 1 and 2. 1, 2. Thanks, R2. Alright, anyway. 2 tablespoons of room temperature cream cheese. Still a little chilly, but good enough. This is where it gets very Martha Stewart-like. You have to mix it until it starts to clump very largely. And once that happens, then you have to stick it on the table, parchment paper, and knead it para los manos till it's in a ball.
We're gonna get really close to your large clumps.
Well, larger clumps. Now, we have to dump it out. We're gonna try and get it into a ball. I can hear Mary's thoughts right now. Look at this mess. Now, gonna knead it. I don't really know what kneading means, so we're gonna...
What you're doing right now.
Oh yeah, am I kneading?
Mm-hmm.
See, learn something new every day. Alright, this looks pretty kneady. So, next step is you gotta cover it with saran wrap, plastic wrap, and stick it in the fridge for about 30 minutes. Which, in hindsight, probably shouldn't have fired up your grill. Now your grill's gonna be sitting on for 30 minutes while this cools. I don't know whose idea that was, but anywho.
Oven.
What?
Oven, not a grill.
Oh, it's not a grill. I mean, we could try and grill this. That ought to be fun. Our dough has chilled. I don't know really what that did, but it feels a little chilled. Let it all settle. Your next step, you're gonna need a knife, a knife, beating stick, and a bottle cap, and a straw. Ooh. What you would like to do, what you should do, is take your dough, like that, and take your beating stick, roll it out so it is exactly a 1/4 inch, not 3/8, a 1/4 inch. just a little tip. After that disaster of a rolling, flour your beating stick. It'll help a lot so it doesn't stick to the edges as you keep rolling towards the edges. Food for thought. Now we have to take our fidget spinner, place it ever so slightly into your dough, and you're going to want to take your poker, this poker, and cut it out.
Yay!
Now you have to get it out. Next step, take your bottle cap, place it right in, and just cut it out. Pretty straightforward. These are going to be your caps for the edge of your fidget. We have 8 fidget spinners cut out, 7 fidget spinners, 14 caps cut out. Next step, you gotta grab all this gooey goodness and put it back into a ball. Mamma mia, pizzeria. You gotta take your bowl, you wanna roll it out to about a 1/2 inch. I mean, it could be a little thicker, but about a 1/2 inch. This is gonna be the actual bearing that goes into your fidget spinner, so you need it to be a little thicker than the actual fidget spinners themselves. Looking pretty good. Take your straw, and you're gonna wanna make 1 peg bearing for every fidget spinner, so you're gonna need 7 of these. So you just do that. Look out, Mom. Oh, got it. What? Alright. You still need your handy dandy straw. Trick is, center the fidget spinner. Center the fidget spinner. Stick it in the middle. Wiggle it ever so slightly just to make it bigger than the bearing. Ready for some fidget magic? I'm ready, I'm excited. So excited! Now remember, 350, bake them for about 15 minutes. You want to cook your bearings, your pegs, for about 6 to 7 minutes. Then you want to take those out. At the same time, if you want, you can rotate your baking sheet. Fidget spinners are done cooking. Our caps are a little overcooked, so I'd recommend taking them out about the 12-minute mark. Just watching them, this probably needed a smidge more babysitting than we gave it, but everything still turned out pretty great. Fidget spinners cooked to near perfection, slightly overcooked as well, but regardless, next you're going to need icing, and not just any icing. You need icing that's going to stiffen, because the icing is basically going to be your glue. Our store only had 3 colors, so we're stuck with red, white, and green. Almost patriotic. Red, white, and green Italian. Step 300, you have to take one of your caps, flip it upside down after it dried. These have only been drying for about 10 minutes. I mean, they're pretty firm. Still need a little more time to set up, but should be good to continue. You want to take more icing, create a nice ball on the back side. Now you're going to want to stick your peg right in there, like so. Our next step is assembling the almighty fidget spinner. You're going to just stick it through like so. And then you're going to want to put a little dab of glue, icing glue, on the top of that, and then boom. The beast has awoken. Don't make fidget spinner cookies at 3 a.m. Time for the big reveal. Everything seems to be set enough to take it for a spin. I don't know, I'm nervous. You guys ready?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it's fun. There you go, that was a good one. Whee!
The fidget spinner cookie is a success.
There you go. If you guys like this video, please subscribe, give it a big thumbs up, and also, in the comments down below, Mary and I decorated some of the other cookies while we were waiting. I want you to tell us who you think did best. This one is Mary's. Very happy, very go lucky. This one is mine. Awesome. I'll give you $1 if you vote for this one. because she says hers is better. $1 if you vote for me. A vote for me is a vote for $1. My name's Matthew, and I approve this message.
Wah, wah, wah.